Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't come in matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Up to the man, can't fear him no more. So the grand don't feel it no more. You were dropping a minute, but can't scare it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? But you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see soul.
Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You feel paralyzed above. Friends is having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all.
Hey, go!
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of body cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay up. Been the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, they go be surprised. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her pride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we don't tell her you lies. You ain't slick, I can't tell her this guy. Look good at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of body cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money.
Hey. Hey, run!
I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road. Wow. I stepped up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the 5. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'ma ever gon' Whip up a new Chanel paddock, got whip with the wrist and that don't break the door. Turn that whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Nashville. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Oh, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. If you really want to take me
NBA sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Oh, yeah. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, come on.
Play action. Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 43, here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down for Tennessee.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here we go. Start.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. To the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Lisa 24. Silver.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Lawrence now on second down. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a give on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a toss play, running left, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing on third down, Ward. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Hey, lie.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Hey, Rob.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
red, on red. Done, this is hot. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Out to his right. Taking off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Son, 13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Juan Jackson on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Buffalo 18.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Dragon 60. 2. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 60. Crackle leading.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there, so what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? Third and goal coming up.
Check, Panther. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. A second effort, and he is in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Slides extra points, up and good. And the Titans extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First down throw for Lawrence. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now here's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Off he goes. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing is Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And third down coming up.
Go. Finish at 24. Same break. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Top 50, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmatter. And a up and down just shy of the 40. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. 60 Eagles. Big Lion. Ready.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And a nice game there. On 1st down, he takes it forward for 8 yards.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19.
Now it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, And it's third down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling, trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing is Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Dragon 60.
They snap it to Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's in. Tim DK. Touchdown Titans. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Jaguars 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Warriors 70, 19 target.
Back to throw is Ward. Flush to his right. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. On 1st and 10, Lawrence forced to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Jags first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Jacksonville. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
30 left. And gun.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Let's go. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
In motion is Hunter. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
On second down, here's Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Allman. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
Press all 80. Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, it's Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. 42 yards.
Ready, ready.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he will score! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. first down throw for Lawrence. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Now here's Lawrence. Open man, his tight end straight. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Now Lawrence. This is intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. In a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Jaguars 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. 35 yards. Throwing is Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Fred on the red. Hey, I'm gun. Son, it's on.
Lawrence now. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Back to throw. Lawrence. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the red. Here we go.
Allen will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for two.
Hey,
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
11. 13, Luke. Hey, kill. Go. Silver.
Bill looks to throw. On the run to the right. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chapel. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
Ready, break.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. 70 lock. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cardinal.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That pass play good for 22. First down for Tennessee. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Warriors, Vikings, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, here's Ward. Hit as he throws. throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Start on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And now issues on the return. They can only get back to about the 12-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here we go. Go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hello, Mullen. Touchdown, Titans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Got it.
The offense staying put. They will go for two. Play action. Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
Jaguars 29.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. Across the 20. They'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Lawrence moving outside the pocket. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. To throw is Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42.
Second down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Tootin. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Count 19 Lions.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the set.
Third down and 3.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, stack. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. Now timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
On the give, it's Pollard. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go! Bronco 80.
Again, it's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Titans first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ready. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Titans. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.